In this video, we're going to take a look at the 4 K buttons located inside the DVM S control box and explain what each of them does. You'll notice that on the board we have 4 push button switches: K1, K2, K3, K4. The designation for each one of them is simply above the switch. Let's talk about what each one of these switches do. On the K1 button, if we were to press and hold that in, it would automatically put the machine through auto trial operation. If we were to simply quickly press it once, that's going to be refrigerant charging and heating mode. We push it a second time quickly, that's trial operation and heating mode. If we were to push it 3 times, 4, 5, or 6 times quickly, that would do a pump out for the heating mode of each individual outdoor unit, addresses 1 through 4. Push the K1 button 7 times, through 8, 9, and 10 times will allow you to go into evacuation mode for each of the outdoor unit addresses. 11 times is a much more functional option where it allows us to put every single unit manifolded together in evacuation mode. 12 button pushes will end all of the operation. When we come to the K2 button, pressing it once will put it in refrigerant charging and cooling mode. 2 times, trial operation and cooling mode. 3 times, we'll pump down all the units in cooling mode. 4 times, we'll do the heat pump automatic setting of operation mode, or the cooling and heating operation for trial operation. 5 times, we'll check the amount of refrigerant. 6, we'll check the discharge mode of the DC link voltage. 7, we'll put it into a forced defrost operation. 8 button pushes will force an oil collection mode. 9 or 10 will check the inverters of either compressor 1 or compressor 2. 11 times we'll check fan 1, 12 button pushes will check fan 2, and 13 button pushes will put us in the heat recovery auto pipe pairing, or if it's in heat pump, we simply won't use it. The 14th push will end the operation for the K2 button. The K3 button only serves one purpose, and that's to reset the DVM S system. The K4 button is used to cycle through the different operating parameters of the machine. Each time we push it, we'll see another parameter. The key thing to remember when pushing the K4 button is that the parameters that you'll see will all be in metric. So if you're wanting to know what the values you see are, you'll need to convert them to standard measurements. You may need to use this option when you're talking to someone in service about the parameters that you see. Another way to see all these values is to connect your laptop with the SNET converter to read it itself. So that is a quick overview of all of the K buttons that are found on the DVM S outdoor units. Thank you.